Movie star mania has utterly and totally collapsed. A 100-year business system, no more, because Hollywood decided to adore ideology and politics over success. Today, we'll tell you about the absolute panic that is taking over Tinseltown as they worry their tricks are done, and now nobody's having fun watching celebrities anymore. Hello, folks, and welcome back. An attitude of gratitude every time we get to spend time with you. It's an honor. It's a joy. Thank you for inviting us into your day. We're here to give you a PhD level of understanding when it comes to the Holly Weirds, because as you know, we understand them better than they understand themselves. Folks, as we dive in, drop a comment down below, subscribe if you have not yet done so, and click that like button, because off we go. From The Guardian, Fallen Stars, why are Hollywood A-listers flopping at the box office? Me, oh my. Why, oh why? This season has seen underwhelming results from stars such as Margot, Dwayne, Julia, and Keanu. Don't mess with his dog. Movie stars have been on a journey this fall, and it hasn't been especially big, bold, or beautiful. Actually, on second thought, maybe there is something bold about the way audiences have rejected in quick succession new movies collectively starring Margot Robbie, Colin Farrell, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Emily Blunt, Channing Tatum, Kirsten Dunst, Jennifer Lopez, Julia Roberts, Andrew Garfield, not the cat, Keanu Reeves, Seth Rogen, and none other than Daniel Day-Lewis himself. This group of actors that would constitute an especially star-studded Oscars broadcast couldn't muster a single hit among them. Even Leonardo Dicaprio must accept his status as the exception that proves the rule. Oh, get ready, we'll talk about this in just a minute. His movie, one battle after another, is headed towards a respectable, $200 million worldwide.
Not
and all it took
studio.
Was one of the biggest stars in the world, with support from familiar faces Sean Penn and Benicio del Toro, a multiple-time Oscar nominee, directed with an IMAX-sized budget and almost universally rapturous reviews. Oh, really? Oh, really? So in other words, the problem they have, ladies and gentlemen, is nobody is going to see celebrities anymore. And the only one, the solo film that they get to say did okay. We've got a link for the numbers that we're going to put up on the screen for One Battle After Another. That's the movie that they just declared is a winner chicken dinner, and celebrities are definitely doing fine. Well, it turns out that the suckers made $167 million, and it needs $600 million to break even. This is the best they have. This is literally the best they have. Crazy stuff. But folks, that's enough, I think, for them to say something good, because the others are worse. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson did worse. These celebrities, they've completely lost the ecosystem. That's what I want to talk about with the panel right now is, it turns out people aren't turning out for celebrities anymore. Mo, we go to you first. The celebrity status, the movie star machine has now ground to a halt, where they're having to brag about 167 flops, losing $200 million at least, as one shining example of success. This is the best they have, Mo.
You know, I think this has long since been an issue. Well before the woke started going in, it was when we started getting remakes upon remakes, and our favorite actors are in there, and we no longer could trust that they would be in a vehicle that would be worth watching or be any good. You got Tom Cruise with The Mummy, and he's one of the ones that we still hold up as a star. But once once the audience, it's like a once bitten, twice shy thing. We have just been proven right too many times that this movie is probably not going to be good. So any goodwill and trust that we have as far as them in the movie sphere is that they've already established that over the last 15 years, I think. But because over the last 10 years, them admonishing us and treating us, half the country, like garbage, has pretty much further cemented the fact that we just don't care anymore. We don't want to watch it. And then 5 years ago with the lockdowns, they've gotten us out of the habit of going to the movie theater altogether. So they have done this to themselves by giving us crap, and then giving us woke crap, and then giving us no time to go watch their crap. So it's just they've done this to themselves, in my opinion, and it's been a long process, and they deserve it. They've given us no reason to believe that they could put out anything just by name alone.
Who is left? Nat, when we look at the celebrity machine, it's supposed to be this system, magazines everywhere and articles, and you're supposed to watch them on ETV. Oh, I just got to tune into, evil TMZ. But Nat, nobody cares anymore. At least they don't care enough to go watch their movies. Who is left? Who can Hollywood turn to that actually will turn out audiences?
Actually, I don't know. Tom Cruise probably, but I think the people and audiences have gotten used to also social media, which is something we didn't have in the 90s and early 2000s when it was a mystery and it was an intrigue to celebrities. And now I think partly we know too much about them, also the political views, and then the woke stuff on top of it, and then the garbage that Hollywood has been spitting out. And Hollywood also didn't try even, it doesn't seem like they did, to bring up a younger crop of actors to kind of prop up. But it's also very difficult in this day and age, and especially also with AI moving in and with social media becoming something even bigger, hopefully not. I think they're going to have trouble more and more with how they're going to try to manufacture stars now, because it's become so much more transparent when they're doing it, I think.
Absolutely. Vash, I'm thinking about it, maybe Tom Holland?
Well,
maybe Chris Pratt?
I was thinking Chris Pratt.
Yeah. Who can drive an audience just on name alone anymore?
I'm looking up the most popular Hollywood celebrities in 2025 just to kind of refresh my memory on who might actually draw people in. I'm looking at Dwayne Johnson. It's like, well, that didn't go super well. Leonardo DiCaprio, obviously, we know what happened there. Jason Statham,
Jason Statham? Now?
It's up there, right next to Tom Holland and Harrison Ford. But Harrison
Ford? Good Lord!
This is what I'm saying. It's just like, I really wouldn't be enticed to necessarily see a film from any of these guys. Tom Cruise is up there, but even his movie didn't do as successfully as I think the studio wanted. Brad Pitt, F1, great stuff. And I love that movie and I love Brad Pitt. But again, they did spend a lot of money on that movie right there. I'm looking at it. Ryan Gosling, which I suppose he's going to star in a Star Wars film, and I suppose that's why they're hyping that aspect of it up, because Ryan Gosling probably in the mind, the zeitgeist of the people out there is probably more relevant than Star Wars is at this point. But Emma Stone, William Dafoe, it's just Tom Hanks, Bradley Cooper, maybe.
They had Ryan Reynolds. Michelle, they had Ryan Reynolds, and they cashed out all the goodwill there, too.
Yeah, I think we're to the point, Hollywood has had this problem for the last many, many years. We want, look at my personal favorite movie of the year, Weapons. Josh Brolin is well known. I wouldn't necessarily say he's some huge Hollywood name at this point. The point being I'm trying to get at is I think we're at a place where people want well-written stories that are different or that are interesting to them. And I think that the names attached to it are a little less, they don't mean near as much. It's just a trailer that actually grabs people. This is interesting. This is different. This looks like something I would like to see.
Well, this is a 100-year business model going back to Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton. This has been around a long, long time, and Hollywood managed to kill it with their modern incarnation of their political views and ideological, non-fortitude. They killed a century-old business model. There are no movie stars now that will drive audiences to theaters. It's gone.
Look at Sean Aries. That they spent $200 million on that film, maybe even in excess of that. And yet, the biggest name on that list is Jared Leto, and it's not like they even set up anybody to have future star success or star power beyond that movie. Nobody was even attractive to the audience, and from what I understand, the reviews that came out from that film, nobody really praised any of their performances specifically right there. So you had to think that this I guess the industry that is Hollywood setting up these celebrities in the future, they haven't done that. All the celebrities that we just named off got their starts, 20, 30 years ago in some cases, 40? There's just nobody left to get people in, and that's a big problem for Hollywood right now because people aren't inclined to go to the theaters as it is.
Well, and what I was trying to say, I think a good way of putting it, we're almost to like the Star Wars model. And by that, I know they had Alec Guinness, but he was, I mean, in it very, very little. Point being, there was enough intrigue around the story that even though the three leads were nobodies at the time, people rushed out to see what this movie was about. And I kind of feel we're there in Hollywood, where it just is, does the story look like it's worthy of you going to spend your money or not?
Well said. Well, folks, we're going to watch and see, is the movie star industry, not the movie industry itself, but the movie star industry, is it dead? It's at least on life support. As ever, folks, we endeavor to have a good time here on the Pro Channel, and I have to say that spending time with you, talking about things that truly matter, like the stories that shape our lives and our culture, well, it is the ride of a lifetime to steal from Bob Iger. And that's the only thing we'll steal from Bob, because he has great security around his yacht. Folks, as we get ready to say goodbye, consider clicking the like button, share, subscribe, click it, and stick it to the algorithms. It is the notification bell. Drop a comment right on down below. Let us know your thoughts. We would love to hear from you. And folks, worry not, for more content is still on the way. 3 or 4 times a day. Let's do 4. I think that's better. And you know what? Don't forget that the Pro Show is live Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Eastern. You can also join us for our friends on That Park Place, our partner program. We have a good time there too. Folks, until the next time we get the opportunity to have a good time with you, keep learning, keep growing, and as ever, keep having fun.
Jump into the water.
Why listen to music made by people and companies who really don't like you? Check out Vacation Radio today and prepare for all new content made by the people behind the WDW Pro Channel. It's the place you need for all the music. That should be fun.
Want it all, so I give them cannonball. Yeah.
Hundreds of songs, every genre you can imagine. Listen live on YouTube and enjoy a set list that's always sunny. It's Vacation Radio.
Arizona. Pineapple pizza, Hawaiian ice freeze, yeah. Can't wait to be up. 3 days of you and me.
What are you waiting for? Every WDW Pro video has a link to Vacation Radio in the video description. Try it out and subscribe today.